She and her daughter were harassed by workers on the street. The woman comforted her daughter and told her not to pay attention to them, but the daughter bravely fought back and told her mother that they couldn't let those men speak so rudely. The mother looked at her in shock, but a proud smile slowly appeared on her face. It was as if she saw her younger self in her daughter. More than 10 years ago, female law students were very rare. In this new student orientation, out of 500 students only 9 were women. Ruth was one of them. Getting into a top university should have been a joyful thing, but once she stepped onto campus, she realized women faced constant prejudice here. In this kind of environment, many girls chose to stay silent, but Ruth bravely decided to break the bias. At a dinner hosted by the school, the dean looked at the female students present and arrogantly threw them a question. He asked why they were taking spots that should belong to men. These words offended all the female students deeply, but in order to maintain their image, they all chose to remain silent. Suddenly one female student stood up and answered. She said her father was a lawyer, and she chose to study law to carry on the family legacy. Then another girl stood up and said, she came to Harvard only because she didn't want to get married. But before she could finish, the dean interrupted her. He said that was not a valid reason. The girl felt very embarrassed. Ruth suddenly stood up and deliberately made a loud noise, so everyone would notice her. She said her husband was a law student, and she came to study to better understand her husband's work, so she could become a better housewife. Her sarcasm made everyone in the room laugh, except for the dean, who looked very displeased.